Hi everyone! Welcome to Artsonia's After School Art Club. Today we have a fun art project from Rebecca Speech, an art teacher from Illinois. Hope you enjoy the video and don't forget to have your artwork uploaded to your Artsonia gallery.
Hey everyone, my name is Rebecca and today I want to show you how to create a very cool stylized brick wall background. Although this video focuses primarily on how to create a brick drawing, you can see towards the end of the video how it can be implemented and used in other ideas. In fact, I will show you a few different outcomes in terms of the project that you can create using this strategy. So a couple of things that you need to grab before we get started: blank paper, a pencil, and a ruler. That's it. So grab those items and meet me back here so we can get this drawing started.
In order to get ready for this project, I want you to take a scrap piece of computer paper, fold it in half, and label one side ruler and the other side free draw. If you haven't guessed by now, we are going to practice drawing bricks before we start on our final project. With a ruler, line it up so that it's flush with the side of the paper. Then draw 5 to 6 horizontal lines. You do not have to do the whole page unless you really want to, but 5 or 6 lines will give you about half the length of the paper, and that's plenty of room to practice. Turn your ruler so that it's vertical, lining it up with the top of the page. Then draw a vertical line every other row. You're going to continue this pattern across your page. You're staggering your vertical lines, and this is going to create the illusion of brick. Now I want you to try creating brick without a ruler. It's done the same way. Draw some horizontal lines going across the page and then draw a vertical line every other row, repeating the pattern until the brick is all filled in. Which one do you like better? I know I'm going to be using the ruler strategy in this design, but if you prefer to freehand your brick, you are more than welcome to. Now that you understand the basic concept of how to draw a brick pattern, we're now going to start on our new project. So on a fresh piece of blank paper, I want you to take your pencil and draw an abstract shape. You're going to notice that I'm using curved lines that come to a pointy edge in multiple areas. It's meant to not look perfect. Grab your ruler if you're choosing to do that strategy to create your brick, and within the abstract shape that you've created, place all your horizontal lines. Do your best to keep them evenly spaced. Turn your ruler so it's vertical now. We're going to begin segmenting our bricks by adding our vertical lines every other row. You're going to notice that I started on the left-hand side of my paper. It just helps me stay organized this way, so I'm moving across the page left to right. The biggest thing is to make sure that your vertical lines are staggered. By now, I'm hoping that you can see the brick wall is kind of popping its way through the plaster. That's kind of the effect we're going for. So at this point, since the bricks are in place, we're going to go ahead and add some distressing and cracks to the wall surrounding the bricks. This is the part of the project that I really love because it allows me to customize the way that my brick wall is going to look versus someone else's. In order to customize the way that you distress your plaster wall, I would recommend using small squiggly lines for extra cracks around the bricks, and then I would suggest thickening the outline shape that you originally created. As you can see in the close-ups, it's purposely messy. It's not meant to be perfect. If it's perfect, it might not look quite right. So the looser you are with the lines, the better this is going to turn out. The last step to finish up this brick wall is to add a variety of shading on the entire drawing. So using a pencil, you're going to push hard and soft, and you're going to create a range of values. Now I go back in to almost each and every brick, and I purposely darken the lines, the seams in between each brick. I'll curve the perfect corners so they look more worn down. I'll do this by pushing hard with my pencil. I even add extra shading around the edge of the outline that I've created because it allows kind of a more distressed, realistic look. I also address the cracks in the plaster wall, giving it a darker value in the center of those cracks, and then just taking my finger and smudging the entire thing to help blend my values together. The thickened outline that I created, I go back and I add more lines. I just kind of scribble over it a little bit, and I continue this process until I'm happy with the overall look. Once you have the majority of your values in place and you're happy with the dark tones that you've created, go back to your bricks and add some additional cracks just by adding some squiggly lines to different areas of your artwork. Now that your brick background is officially done being drawn, think about how to finish off your artwork. There's two suggestions I have. One, print out a silhouette of a subject. I tend to use a lot of animals with my middle school students. In this case, you can see me cutting out a silhouette of a giraffe. Another option would be to use a printed source. So a calendar, a magazine, something where it has a high quality photo included within it. Whichever option you choose to finish off this brick design, make sure you cut out your picture very carefully. All you would need is a glue stick to stick your picture onto your drawing, and you are officially done with the project. Once you finish your artwork, don't forget to take a photograph of it. Thanks for tuning in, and I can't wait to see your artwork on Artsonia.